everybody, it's Deborah from PeopleLovingAnimals.com. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching today's video. Today's video is called The Purple Leash Project, Helping Domestic Violence Shelters Become Pet Friendly. The other day I was looking through a magazine and I came across this ad, and it's about the Purple Leash Project, and it inspired me to go ahead and do a video about it. I'm going to tell you about this project, what it is in today's video, and I'm also going to tell you how you can help. So thanks again so much for watching. Let's go ahead and get into the video. In case you haven't been here before, my name is Deborah. I own the website PeopleLovingAnimals.com, and several times a month I do videos all about the health and care and safety of dogs and cats. So if you are a pet lover, if you have a dog or a cat, please go ahead and feel free to subscribe. Please go ahead and feel free to share the channel with your friends and family who have a pet or who are an animal lover. And if today's video moves you like it did me, please give the video a like so that YouTube will show it to more people. And once you see what I'm talking about here, you're gonna understand why I'm asking you to please do that. Now, the Purple Leash Project, a few days ago, like I said, I was flipping through the magazine. I saw this full-page advertisement for the Purple Leash Project. What caught me off guard was this giant writing at the top of the ad, which obviously you can't miss. And what it says is 48% of domestic violence victims don't leave because they can't bring their pets. I was shocked and nearly brought to tears when I saw this ad. I was shocked because I had no idea that so many domestic violence victims were facing having to leave their pets behind when they left. I just didn't know it would be that many people. And it brought me to tears because this hits home with me. I'm not going to say I was a victim of domestic abuse. I was not. However, I did leave a long-term relationship when I was in my 20s, and I had to leave my beagle named Daisy behind. A little later in the video, I'm going to show you a picture of Daisy. I was unable to find an apartment that I could afford at that time where I could have Daisy, and I didn't have any other options but to leave her behind. I was heartbroken, and I remain heartbroken about that to this day. Honestly, leaving that little dog was harder than leaving this man who had not been physically violent, but had spent years mistreating me. I still feel guilty to this day about it. Anytime I see a beagle, whether it's online or in real life, I'm hit with a pang of pain and loss and guilt over my beagle. And this is 30 years ago that this happened, and it's still affecting me today. So that's why I was so blown away by this advertisement when I saw it. Now, what is the Purple Leash Project? The project is best described on Purina's website. The Purple Leash Project was born out of the Purina mission to bring and keep pets and people together, and the Red Rover mission to bring animals and their owners from crisis to care. They say on their website, we envision a world where no one is trapped in abuse because they can't take their whole family with them. They do have a nice video on their website. I'm going to go ahead and give you the link to go ahead and watch their video. Now, the way they're doing this is they're rewarding grants to help domestic violence shelters accept pets. They're using volunteers to help with the process, and they're joining with others to offer ongoing support for survivors with pets. You can get a lot more information on their websites. I'm going to give you the website for Purina, and I'm going to give you the website for Red Rover, and I'm linking you directly to their pages that describe this program. So go ahead and look for those links in the description box. By the way, this article on my website that we're using for today's video, I'm going to give you a link to this in the description box, so you'll be able to go back and click on any of this that you want to. Now, domestic violence statistics show an estimated 1 in 3 women and 1 in 3 men will experience some sort of domestic abuse in their lifetime. Only 15% of domestic violence shelters accept pets. I was shocked to learn that more than 70% of women in domestic violence shelters say that their abuser injured, threatened, or killed a pet as a means of control. So not only are these victims not leaving this abusive situation for their own well-being, but they're staying for the safety of their pet. this upsets me to no end. It really does. Pet-friendly domestic violence shelters. Today, 48 out of 50 states have at least one pet-friendly domestic violence shelter, but obviously, that is not enough. The goal of the Purple Leash Project is to have 25% of domestic violence shelters pet-friendly by the year 2025. You know, it's not that far away, but it kind of is. So again, I'm asking you, please share this. Please share this one, because the more people that know about this, and I don't know about you, but any animal lover that I know would be happy to support this, right? Any pet owner, especially if it's somebody who has been in a domestic violence situation. So I really think that we can help them get to that goal a whole lot sooner than 2025 if we just do the best that we can to share this information so that people know about this. Purina has already donated over $1 million to support the project. So shout out to Purina and Red Rover. This is really a fantastic mission that they're on here. The purple leash symbol, if you're wondering where does this come from, purple represents domestic violence awareness, and the leash and collar represent the unbreakable bond between people and their pets. Now, I love that they have the purple leash and they also have that cute little purple collar for cats. By the way, I did see a picture of that little collar on a little tiny dog. I think it was a Yorkie. So you could get the little collar if you have a small dog too. I just think it's very cute. And I like that it's the Purple Leash Project, but they, most cats don't have a leash, so I just like that they included the cats with that little collar. That's just very sweet to me. Now, how to donate to the Purple Leash Project. Making a donation will help the Purple Leash Project to assist domestic violence shelters to make the necessary renovations and changes to become pet friendly. If you commit to a donation of $5 a month or a donation of $60 or more, you will receive either a purple leash or the collar as a thank you for your support. Now, you don't have to donate $5 a month and you don't have to donate $60 or more, but if you do, you will get the leash or the collar as your free gift. You can go there and just make any donation that you can afford to make. Okay, I'm giving you the link here in the article to donate. I'm also going to give you the links in the description box to go ahead and donate. Now, if you don't have money to donate, there are other ways that you can help. First of all, like I say, share this. You can help spread the word about this project by sharing this PDF with your friends and family on social media. They have a nice PDF. I'll show it to you. I'm giving you the link for this. And this is a really nice PDF that gives some facts about the domestic abuse statistics and so forth. So, just grab that link out of my description box and throw it on your social media. Send it out to your family and friends who are animal lovers. And, that's a really great way that you can support. And when you do that, please ask your family and friends and people who are following you on Facebook or Instagram or wherever you're posting it, please accompany the post by asking them to share it as well, right? Let's create a ripple effect with our sharing this. Another way that you can help is you can volunteer. Volunteers play an important part in Red Rover's work to shelter pets during emergency situations and to prevent pet abuse through education. I'm giving you links for their website. You can check with them as far as the education and volunteering. Also get help. If you or someone you know is in an abusive situation and needs domestic violence help, I'm giving you the number for the Domestic Violence Hotline. You can call that number 24/7 and it's 1-800-7233. I'm going to give you the link in the description box. You can also visit a website called safeplaceforpets.org. I'm going to give you the link. I'll show it to you real quick. This is a place where you can go online, you can put in your city, state, or zip code, and if there is a pet-friendly domestic shelter near you, you'll be able to find it. And our goal is that when somebody types their zip code in here, we want 25% of the shelters that show up to be pet-friendly, at least 25%. So I'll give you the link to that. Now, visit that if it's for yourself, or if you know someone who is in a violent situation. If you're thinking to yourself, geez, why doesn't she leave? Or why doesn't he leave? What if The reason is that they're not leaving because they can't take their pet. You know, what if you shared this with them? You don't have to get up all into their business. Just put them on a list of people you're sharing this with, and, you know, they will find out that they may be able to find a pet shelter in their area that would, or a domestic violence shelter in their area that would accept their pet. Another idea is perhaps you could offer to foster somebody's pet until they get back on their feet, or you could ask a family member or a friend to foster your pet if you are the victim, okay? Here's my Daisy. This is a very old picture, but it's not very clear, but I think you can see my little midget. Oh, I loved her so. She was a sweet girl. She was very, very young. I think Daisy was probably only about a year old when I left. It was very sad for me. So please help if you can. People who are being forced to leave their home in order to escape domestic violence are already going through so much stress, turmoil, and pain. Their pets can provide companionship, security, and unconditional love during this transition that they're going through. And for many victims, leaving a pet behind is the same as leaving a family member behind. That's the way I felt about Daisy. That's the way I feel about animals in general. All of my pets. I feel that we love them just as much as any other family member, right? Every pet I've ever had since I was a kid was treated like and included as a member of the family. So please do what you can to support this project's mission to help people and their pets escape domestic abuse together. Let's help them to leave together. I'm getting a little emotional. This really hit home with me. I'm sorry, I'm a sap. Couple of things before we go. First, if you've not been here before, you don't know, I donate to animal charities. I do peoplelovinganimals.com as my job, and I donate 10% of the commissions that I earn on the website and also on this YouTube channel to animal charities. And if you go to the homepage of my website, peoplelovinganimals.com, you will see a list of the animal charities that I donate to. So I hope that you were moved by this information just like I was, and I really hope that you'll share this video. Let's push it out as much as we can. Share the links to the Purina website and the Red Rover website. Share the donate button. Share that PDF that I'm giving you the link to in the description. And let's see if we can, check back with each other and say, when did they achieve this goal of having at least 25% of all the shelters that somebody could go to be a place where they could take their pet. So again, thanks so much for watching. Thanks, guys.